Okay, this one's kind of silly. Like it's taking a silly premise. So there's like a couple meme rewrites. I almost want to call it. So like Yo Roy and Mitsumi. Okay, half of you don't even remember who they are. I found a bazillion ways to make them relevant before, and the list just keeps growing. So as we know,
So this is the Konoha
Baki
Crush arc,
fights
by the way.
Genma.
The
Well,
Konoha
Baki
Crush arc,
doesn't
by the
beat
way.
Genma?
I didn't say. I said fights.
Oh, he said fight. Okay, sorry. I misunderstood.
What'd you say though, Oodie?
This is the Konoha Crush arc, by the way, just for those that are missing
Yes.
all context.
Yeah. So as we know, Baki fights Genma. In previous rewrites, we've discussed how
Oscar-y.
Kabuto probably should fight Kakashi at some point. So one option would be here. But if that's the case, the question
I mean,
is, who does
because
Guy
that okay, so that fight was kind of set up, right? Because they have that
Yeah.
encounter in the hospital and everything.
Like 20 times it's set up, yeah.
fight?
But and they're always like, oh yeah, Kakashi's about as strong as Kabuto.
Exactly.
Never really fight.
Way to realize,
But yeah,
Dygo.
in
We've made
Shippuden,
arguments
I don't think
for the
I don't think
fighting
there's
in,
much
like,
of
any arc.
I don't think there's much space for them to fight in Shippuden, to be honest.
I don't think that
It would have
matters.
to
They
happen
could
in
fight in
part
part
one.
one.
Actually, we have done that rewrite.
Exactly. I think
Where would you put
personally,
that fight?
there's
Like,
a couple
Itachi
places.
pursuit arc.
Well, yeah, you could do that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Kabuto
definitely makes
first
sense.
gets Orochimaru's power, but he's not like, oh god,
Yeah, yeah,
OP
yeah.
yet.
No, that definitely makes sense. Yeah. No,
There's-
So like
I thought
basically,
about
yeah.
Sasuke fights Deidara, the big fight there would be Kakashi and Kabuto and whatever you want to do with Naruto and all them. But
There's a lot
it.
of
Yeah, because
places.
like he just kind of bumps into Naruto, Hinata, and Yamato, and they don't do anything. He just gives the book and shows them that he has like the half his body taken by Orochimaru. But
Exactly.
you know, I
Another,
hate to
could
segue,
definitely-
but do we have this written in here somewhere? Like,
I don't know. I was gonna say another really good one that we talked on was the Sasuke retrieval arc. It could be right there at the end as well.
yeah, 'cause he could, like, for example, Kabuto could go
No.
out of his way to delay Kakashi and then just like dip like he always does if you wanted
but
to.
it would have to happen
Mm.
before Naruto versus Sasuke starts, because I don't think
Yeah,
you
I agree.
can cut between two fights when Naruto versus Sasuke is happening, because it's
I
like
agree,
exactly.
yeah.
Like, all you need Kabuto to do is basically when Kimimaro goes,
Yeah.
Kabuto
Yeah.
could be like basically gonna go because he thinks Kakashi will show up. Then he's gonna go
Exactly.
just to stall Kakashi. Basically, he's gonna piss Kakashi off. And then when it's been long enough, he's just gonna leave. And then
Yeah.
Kakashi goes and it'll be too late. Kind of thing.
I can kind of
Um,
see that, but that's
I don't
putting
think it
Kabuto
works.
on a
I don't
level
f-
that he could get away with playing around with Kakashi, and I don't
Well, he's
see
done
him
it. He's
being.
done it many times, so canonically he can.
He
I
did
was
it
gonna
in the
say, he
heart
can
of the
sub-
Leaf Village.
I was gonna say he can
More than
subvert
work.
him when he's not aware of that, but I don't think he can repeatedly pull off that same trope at that point. I don't see that
Well,
being able
he
to pull it
has
off. on his-
repeatedly done it. In
Yes,
Boruto.
he has
The
done
thing-
it repeatedly, but you can't repeat a trope repeatedly against an intelligent character without then diminishing him.
Well,
Oh,
just to clarify, he did repeat it. I guess intelligent character.
Yes.
Wait. Okay, so you're talking about
Both
the
of them.
hospital scene and the arena scene? But
Yeah.
they didn't
And
really
technically
fight.
later in Shippuden when he just ditches everyone again.
Yeah, but Kakashi wasn't present for that. Or are you talking
Yeah, he was.
about?
Kakashi was there when Kabuto gives the book. Everyone.
No, Kakashi was not there. It was
think
just
that would've
Yamato, Naruto, and Hinata.
You sure?
Because they were
Really?
there. Yeah, they were split. They were all split up, and Kakashi was not there.
Could have sworn Kakashi was there, but maybe not.
No. Yeah, let me. Oh, I can. Let's see. It's probably chapter 4. I mean, 43 or something. Let's see. Kakashi's definitely not
343,
there.
I think it's when Sasuke kills Orochimaru, so it'll be later. Than
Yeah,
like
yeah, it's later.
360-ish.
No, it's before. Let's see, 351.
I'm trying to find this Kabuto
360. No, 360 is already the later fight, so probably little 357. Yeah, 357. At the beginning already, it's just three of them: Yamato, Hinata, and Naruto, and Kakashi's dog, I guess, if you want to count that. But
Yeah.
Kakashi himself is not there.
Interesting.
But like, I don't like the way Kabuto escapes that, because Yamato wraps him with his wood style, and he just kind of jumps away, leaving his cloak behind. But you're like, okay, so the cloak didn't like press him enough, so he could just kind of leave the cloak.
I know it's weird how he just does it, but
Yeah,
but the escape jutsu's the thing. So
Yeah. Well, Ace, I am curious to get your input on this. If you had to decide somewhere, where would you have a Kakashi and Kabuto fight?
Well, it depends. Are we having it where this is a fight to the finish, or is it just a fight for stalling?
I'll let you
Kabuto's
decide.
trying to stall.
I
If
don't
I'm
think you
putting
should
in
do a
a fight
fight
for
to the
them-
finish through the two. To be honest,
I agree. I think we
I don't
should.
Mhm.
But
you think you
So,
should?
yeah,
we
but-
should.
we should,
Or-
but I mean, obviously, both characters would have to get away at the end. It can't just be one kills the other.
Yeah.
But it can be one's defeated and then they leave.
I really like the idea of the Sasuke retrieval arc.
Exactly.
I don't like that idea. I like the idea of the Itachi pursuit arc. Sorry. I think that's much better.
Yeah.
Or just
Okay,
show,
you hate me.
just
So
show what the hell
weird.
happens in the arena, because it's kind of,
yeah,
I mean, it's implied they may have fought a little bit, but Kabuto was just like standing there and watching.
well, actually, Kakashi says like all you did was stand there and watch. Is what Kakashi says to Kabuto.
Oh, he says
So
that. Yeah,
Ka-
so they didn't. So Kabuto didn't fight.
Yeah, they never fight.
It's Baki and Genma who are locked in combat for an hour
Yeah.
in the arena.
Well, what's even
Yeah.
crazier is when the Sound Force taken Orochimaru away after the Hiruzen thing, Kabuto goes with them, and then Guy stops Kakashi. He's like, "Stop, Kakashi! That's not the Leaf Village way!" It's like, what are you talking about?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
What's he
You're
saying? What's
misquoting
he
what
saying?
happened. So
I'm
what
basically
happens is
quoting it.
they're running away, and the guy's like, "We gotta go, like, get him." And then Kabuto's like, "Well, let's not be too hasty, guy. We don't want to get caught in their traps." And the guy's like, "What? You think we're just gonna let him get away? That's not the Leaf Shinobi way." Then that's when
In the
Sasuke's
tuning
like,
exam?
"Oh, you
Okay.
propose we do nothing."
Tuning
hey,
exam, yeah.
Kabuto, and he's like,
In the tuning-
aren't you a clever one?"
Yeah.
The
tuning
tuning
exam.
exam?
Cross chat. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I found it's 138. They're on the move. Should we chase after him? No, wait, guy. Let's not be hasty. If we rush in, we'll only get snared in the enemy's traps. I'm well aware of that, but whatever we're gonna do. Yeah, okay. And then Kabuto takes off the mask. I don't like the Sasuke retrieval arc idea, to be honest. Because I think putting two Jonins to fight against each other would kind of undermine the arc being about kids fighting against each other.
I guess so. Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, the other argument I would make against that is it's kind of the point that they're sending Kimimaro, who, as Kabuto and Orochimaru state, no one in the Leaf Village can stop. And they just have Kabuto
Yeah.
go to check on him. It's like, so you don't trust Kimimaro.
No, I agree. My thing is that Naruto and Sasuke has been the culmination that they've been leading up to since the very beginning of the series, so obviously that needs to be the final part of part 1. They've also been leading up to Kakashi versus Kabuto all series, so it would just be cool to have it at the end of part 1 since
Yeah.
they've been building it up.
Okay, I can see the argument. I don't think so.
It's because
I
by
would
the time you get to
prefer
Shippuden, they're not
somewhere
doing
else.
that. They're not doing that
The thing is,
Shippuden at
I can
all.
argue for both ways. It's kind of cool to have Kabuto be what delays Kakashi for the villainy of Kabuto and all, and then obviously they've been building up that fight. But on the other hand, it's almost more like tragically like heartfelt if it's not that Kabuto made Kakashi late. He just unfortunately was late.
Yeah.
Like he was just on a mission. It's not that Kabuto's delaying. Oh, the mission was
There's
all
also-
planned. No, he just didn't know,
Didn't
and then
get
he
there in
showed up,
time.
tried to get
Mhm.
there, and it was too late.
I would also argue there's a bit of a mechanical problem with Kabuto because he doesn't have much of an arsenal, especially in part 1. He has like the scalpels. And
I mean,
I would say that would just. I mean, since we're
that's you couldn't do a very prolonged fight with just that.
if we're rewriting it anyways, then I would just give it up to Kishimoto's creativity to add whatever Kabuto needs to
Yeah.
have for that fight.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
but
if you're
I-
doing that, it would be a fight where Kabuto would have to show that he's equal to Kakashi, who's known
Exactly.
as
Because that's
the
the
copycat
point.
ninja, and in everybody's bingo book, he'd have to have an equal arsenal to be able to hold up and even fight on an equal level for a short time period.
That's why I
Yeah.
almost feel like
Yeah.
personally, I like the idea of having two fights, like two actual fights. So unfortunately, whether it's Konoha Crush or the retrieval arc, I feel like it just needs to be a stalemate, and then the Itachi Pursuit arc fight would be like the more conclusive one, almost like.
I mean, that's fine too.
Unless you want to have it be an alternate win, like Kakashi wins the first time, Kabuto wins the second time, or something. But
or it's two stalemates
Yeah,
because
you could
they're
do
still
that.
at the same level.
you just
'cause
keep
you can argue,
stalemating through it. It's just
you
a
can
running
argue
gag.
that, you know, Kakashi obviously got stronger in Shippuden. He has the
For
Mangekyo.
sure.
Although I don't think he would use the Mangekyo in this fight. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's the right type of fight for Kakashi to use that because he didn't even use it against Kakuzu, but he is stronger regardless of the Mangekyo. And then there's also Kabuto gaining Orochimaru's powers, which is going to make him stronger. So like they can stalemate again. And
Well,
then
that's what I was
the
gonna say,
meme
actually.
that,
You
oh,
could
they're
have him
about the same level. It just continues, you know?
You
Yeah.
actually could have Kakashi use the Mangekyo though here, because if Kabuto just uses the Orochimaru snake substitution, let's just say Kakashi Kamui's his arm off, Kabuto just does the substitution. Kakashi at this point isn't doing whole body Kamui's, so like Kabuto can just substitute and just heal it, and then that can make Kakashi stop using it.
You don't